What is up, peeps? It's for the win TCG. That's welcoming you back to another YouTube video, and today we're looking at another single strike deck. It's not Yveltal this time. No. It's the guy with the big hands who always likes to high five ya. Yeah, it's Mighty Anna. Hariyama. Hey, look, you know how we roll on this channel. I'm leaving that mistake in. I don't know where I got Mighty Anna from. I think it's because I've been watching the Pokemon Journey anime recently, and Mighty Anna came up in a recent episode I've watched. I'm very early in, so let's forget that. It's Hariyama. Mighty Anna doesn't have big hands. No, Mighty Anna's a doggy. Okay, but we are playing it with a doggy today. We're playing it with a Houndoom and trying to really maximize that ability. Guts. If this Pokemon be knocked out from damage from an attack, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon is not knocked out and its remaining HP is 10. Bit of a risky one to be playing in an Inteleon format. However, we can survive a couple of turns, do some damage, and hopefully build it up over time. That's the idea, at least, for this deck. We even have Furious Anger, which synergizes with this quite decently. Obviously, its remaining HP is 10, then you're doing a nice, cheeky 130 damage with it. Well, I think, is it 10 plus? So it would be 140 damage with it for a single energy. So that's a nice bit of synergy in here as well, although we're not relying on that. I've just put that in there for that purpose. So let's play the Harry Ham and Cheese deck. But before we go any further, check out the sponsor, ptcgostore.com, for some Fusion Strike codes. Use the code FTW for 5% off at checkout. Let's give this one a go. This is very reminiscent of Dragapult in its own way. Dragapult obviously being able to flip a coin and take no damage from attacks once they do attack into you. It's similar. I would say worse, because obviously 10 HP means a Zigzagoon can KO it. So there are some matchups where you're not favored really. However, as I said, just being able to survive some turns would be pretty good in this deck. Also, I've noticed, which is a good thing, my elo is actually okay. Even when testing, I've been testing decks and I've won some, I've lost some, and even with that, my elo still seems to be sitting in a decent spot. As you can see, we're coming up against what looks to be Umbreon Gengar, which is a top tier deck. At least tier 2 to 1, like in that range. And we're coming up against these decks, which is, I'm really happy with it because it really allows me to truly test the deck, you know, and see how it does in being rogue, because the whole point of rogue is to stand up and, I guess, create a challenge for the top tier, right? That's the idea, at least. Anyway, let's get, I'm actually going to get another Makuhita down because they're going to be attacking next turn, and honestly, we need to follow up, and I'm assuming this Makuhita is going to go down, so something we've got to bear in mind, you know. All right, I'm going to Tower of Darkness away this one because we're both probably going to be playing that stadium. Oh, why did I do a coffee? Okay, honestly, not awful. Not awful in the slightest. Hopefully we don't get Marnied, because this hand's looking pretty good with the Hariyama, we have the Houndoom, we have even the Scroll with that's necessary at one point. Fighting type's pretty good. Being in this matchup, being able to basically, I don't think it's a one game. No, can we one hit a Gengar? So hitting 100 base, that's 120, 140, 160. I don't remember Gengar's health. I'm not sure if it's 330 or 320. But if it's 320, then that's nice. But I don't think so. I think it's 330. So I don't think we're one-shotting with weakness. However, we're not looking to one-shot in this deck at all. That's not the idea. The idea is just to stay alive and just hit as much as we can. But that Scroll can definitely put us in a decent position, though. That's good. You know? Because the Scroll, it will be, if it's 10 HP, 140, and then some, obviously, with a single strike, which can lead us to a two-shot scenario. Sorry, a one-shot scenario of weakness. That's what I wanted to say. That's a bit of a yikes. That is a bit of a yikes. They're smart. They're taking down the Houndour. They know. They play single strike. Obviously, they know what's going on. So it is 320, so that's somewhat good. However, they've already got an Umbreon going. And Umbreon seems to be just as important in the format now as ever. I mean, being able to one-shot Mew VMAX is massive. Being able to Gust is massive. It's just a great type, a great Pokemon to be right now. You know, it's genuinely the case. So, mate, don't blame me for playing it. I traded mine away for something and I've forgotten, and now I have to get them all back. Which is annoying. All right. Painful, but we're going to research. and see what we get from that. We do need more Houndours down at least. There we go. So we can put you there. We just have to like bank on a coin flip right now. That's literally what we have to do here. Unfortunately, it's not a 2 energy attack. We can go for Furious Anger for, what, 10 damage? Oh, no, 30. Obviously, we have the single down, so that's decent at least. But hey, if they hit, maybe I should have attached to the Bentron, because if they hit into us and we actually flip heads, then we can come back. Bro, they're just taking out my Houndours. I mean, you can only do that so much, right? It's a good thing we got a few bench down there, because honestly, that's a no-no. Big no-no. The only thing that, funnily enough, holds Umbreon back when it comes to playing the likes of Mew and stuff is its low HP. Because obviously, when you go for single strike, you lower its HP. Mew can start hitting some good numbers. You can even come in if you're... I don't think Mew wants to do this, but you can come in with like what, I was going to say a Latios, but no, a Genesect. And get a KO without worrying about the weakness. Anyway, enough of the chitter chatter. Let's go. Put down that and get another Makuhita down. We're going to go for... Can I thin? Honestly? No. No, we're not going to use the Tower right now. We're going to Crobat. One thing I need to be careful of is using Tower on cards I actually need. And getting... Like, what's the point in towering for cards you don't need when you have one you do, you know? That's one thing I've noticed about myself. I do that a lot. Okay. Honestly, not great. But we'll hammer in for 120. And see where we can go from there. That Crobat is honestly something I didn't really want to bench. Because, I mean, this deck does play boss's orders. So they can just gust into it. You know? You can genuinely do that. Regardless, if they have to hit into us this turn and we get that heads, we get a return KO, which is big. I wanted to know as well, and I think this is the case based on its writing, right? I think even if it had 10 HP and you still flip heads, I think you still survive. Because it doesn't say it has to have a certain amount of HP. It just says if it's knocked out, it becomes... Bro, he's just gusting everything up. I mean, listen, bro. I get it. Not sure why he didn't gust the Crobat, though. A little bit confused there, if I'm honest with you. Honestly, I'm probably should I get rid of an Urn here? For what, though? What am I drawing with it? No, we're gonna Marnie. Let's limit them a little bit. Single Strike usually plays 2 boss's orders. So my guess is they only have 1 left. So they honestly just might be trying to gust their way through this, which, I mean, it's not a bad shout, but... Alrighty, regardless. I think they're just scared to hit into me. Bro, we're creating that fear already? You're having a laugh. Alright, honestly, we can actually Tower of Darkness here. Actually, that's a decent cool one. Alrighty. Funnily enough, we are actually in KO range here now, so we can actually just... It's a bit weird throwing 4 energy on a Mighty... I almost said Mighty Hammer again. But that's 140, right? 120, we need 1 more single strike, so we might as well... We've priced 2! No! Oh, we would have had the KO on the Umbreon. God damn it! Ah. No! That would have been it. Look at that, 20 damage short. Horrible, horrible stuff. Oh, and they're just... Oh, that means we need to find a boss later on. Just to get that KO. Oh, dangerous, dangerous stuff. That would have been big for us. That would have been 3 prizes there. So they've got another boss's orders. Are they just trying to gust their way out of this? I mean, if they play 3, then they can. You know, they can do that. But they are just literally working around the Hariyama. They're just not dealing with it. They don't care about it. But my guess now is that they only have the 1 boss's orders left. It's annoying because we would have had the KO on that one, which could have given us something to return with. And they are just playing around me like it's nobody's business, honestly. Alright, the Urn can go. Alright, again, another hammer in. Now we just gotta hope that they don't have game here by, you know, hitting into us. We have to get some lucky coin flips right now just to stay alive. Like if we hit heads here, that's big. That's big for us. But if we don't, it's game. So we have to hit a few lucky heads, I think. Because I think now, if I'm correct, they are out of Gust. They've used all their Gust. Unless they play 3. Which I haven't seen it do. Heads? Come on! Look at that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we hit the combo, which is nice. That's cool. And everything. Right, we're actually not gonna tower. No, we are. We're gonna tower the Houndoom, or you don't need the Houndoom. Marnie, no, the hand's limited, bro. All right, we are going to respond with a Furious Anger. For 160. Look how close we are to winning. Honestly, if I just played a couple of Zigzagoons, we'd be winning. We just need another heads. We need 2 heads in a row, which is the odds are low. But listen, you see how it works on this channel. Sometimes we just hit those mad odds. Coming in with a Gengar. They are just moving around now. Just moving. Unless they have an energy, I'm not sure why they would evolve into the VMAX variant. Bro, we need to hit loads of heads. We need to hit so many heads. Maybe I should have Marnied. Looking for some boss's orders, because literally we are 2 KOs away from game. Oh, they are digging. Absolutely digging. Don't take yourself out. You're not up in the last episode. They can take them out, man. They can do that. Go on. The Gengar VMAX will do... Okay, I was about to say, it won't do anything without another energy on it. Okay. Heads again? Give me some luck. Ah, we didn't get it, unfortunately. We got super close, though. We got ridiculously close, which, honestly, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Let's go for one more. Go for one more and see what else we can do. Hopefully come up against a matchup that doesn't have that much Gust. Like, that's a ridiculous amount of Gust. It's stupid. It's absolutely stupid. It's one of the reasons why Single Strike Urshifu was just shot up in how good it is right now in the format, because it's one of the best counters to Mew, and can also deal with other decks at the same time. Like, that's huge. And again, it's Gusting is just insane. You know, Gusting is game winning. So yeah, mate, hats off. All right. To be fair, we could play our own Umbreon VMAX. We can. That's something we can do. But at that point, you're just better off playing single Urshi, aren't you? I mean, let's be realistic. Okay, so we'll attach to the active. They're probably not getting a KO. It's a Zamazenta deck, so hopefully, I think this matchup is better for us. I do. But we're just looking for them cheeky heads. Oh, for God's sake, we're looking for them cheeky heads. Oh God, man. Could have been it. Could have been it. Right, I probably expect a fan of waves at some point too. I mean, let's be real. I'm actually going to Tower of Darkness here to get out of a dead draw, so I'm going to get rid of a Houndoom. Yeah. Hopefully we can get like a Marnie or something off this. No. That's okay. That's fine. We're just, I guess, attached to the... Oh my God, we've priced 2 Single Strike Energy again! Are you serious? Oh my God, how have we done that? Wow, okay. I'm actually flabbergasted. Alright, get rid of the Evo, because I don't want to go too... Yeah, I thought that was a good move, because we're better off just benching another Makuhita. And then save the last one for a Houndoom. A Houndour, sorry. Just give me some draw. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're actually going to recover that energy. Terrible Urn, I know, but... Honestly, kind of our best move here. Let's get a Houndour down. We just need to get a KO and start getting them single strikes back. Now we just need to find a Capture Energy just to get an attack off this turn. Let's do that. And we'll Marnie. Just give me a Capture, please. Oh, we've whiffed it, but not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Come on, give me some luck. I need some luck today, bro. If this luck is going to... Ah, there we go. All right, so we get a hit in, which is nice. For 140. And if they hit into us and we hit heads, then, mate, we're busting. Absolutely, we're doing good, bro. We're doing good. But, man, that's crazy. 2 games in a row, we've prized single strike twice. That is some bad fortune. It's an omen. All right. Yeah, there's that healing that this thing loves to do. Heads, come on! Please, you've given me some terrible luck at the start. Please. Come on. Come on! There we go. All right. Back in this. We alive, bro. We're there. We're happening. It's all happening. Right. That is a terrible research. Do you think I'm doing that? No. Kind of need to get another capture energy, though, so maybe I should have researched. Because the odds of hitting it are low. They are. This is where it gets problematic. Because we now just kind of have to sit in the active. Even if we wanted to, we couldn't attach a single strike to this Hariyama because it would KO it. So that's the risk, I guess, we're taking when playing this deck. He's healing up all that gorgeous damage that we've dealt. Please get heads again. Come on. Give me some love. Odds are low. Alright, we can respond now, which is okay. We can respond. And Furious Anger, honestly, look at that. This could be a decent... I might actually throw another one in here, you know, because honestly, if we can't charge it up, then it's a decent way to just get moving. Alright. Alright. What are we getting here? Alright, that's really good. That's really good. We can actually recover these, attach, and go for the 2 singles. We can even get rid of that. And... okay, let's think first. Let's thin. Because I might go for a Tower of Darkness here. We don't need this Houndoom. Honestly. No. That's fine. Let's get rid of the Houndoom. I didn't get rid of anything from it, unfortunately. Right, hammer it in for 140. Okay. Now, again, we just need to get lucky. Hit heads, we can kind of go for a Furious Anger, but we don't really need to. We can't just hammer it in, can't we? Maybe I should have put... I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to work with this Furious Anger. Maybe I'm being too silly throwing it on the active that I'm going to attack with anyway. With hammer in and throw it on another one on the bench. That can kind of... we can just put one energy on and just hit and hope we hit the heads. That seems like a better move, to be honest. That's why I didn't Tower of Darkness away the Tower of Darkness, by the way, because we needed to counter. Right, heads! Please! Again. Give me some lovin'. Give me some lovin'. Come on. Guys. Guys, I'm trying here. I'm trying. It's working. We're getting everything out. We're just not hitting the heads. It's a bit frustrating, I can't lie. It is a bit frustrating, but hey, it's the game, right? It's how it goes. Don't hate the player, hate the game, right? What can Level Ball even get us right now? Another Houndour. Guess that could be some good Tower of Darkness moves. There we are. And Bruno is actually a pretty good move. I like that. I want to draw 7, but I don't want to go crazy. Okay. Honestly, like, bro, please. I've been using all my urns just to stay alive. Don't do this to me and just please give me heads. We even prized our rods. Come on. We do get a return KO, which is nice. Oh, no. Yeah, we do. I was about to say, I was about to panic there. I didn't think we did. Come on. Come on. We need these heads, bro. Like, they're a must. They're a must. Okay. I think from that point on, that's decent. Would it be worth playing, right? Because I would like to try this with the Furious Anger tool, right? Would it be worth playing single? Yes. Come on. Another Bruno. Honestly, not fond of that. We've used all of our urns, so now it's danger zone. All right, Intrepid Sword. So we can actually go and how am I playing this? What am I doing here? We can gust. We can gust. Yeah, but what are we gusting? We can gust the Oranguru, take the Oranguru down. But that doesn't seem to be doing anything crazy for them right now. We could gust the Zacian and get an early hit, because that's clearly what they're looking to attack with, right? That's a very, very, very risky move. Is it honestly worth just getting the prize card? It might be worth just grabbing the prize card. Because if we can get the other single strike energy, then we can actually attack. Yeah. I'm going to go for that. Give me some love here. Give me some love. Give me some love. Give me something. Please give me the single strike energy. Go on. Oh, Rod. no. Heads, please. Come on. Give me heads. Come on! Alright. We're moving. Oh no, I get so excited when I hit it. We're still in a sticky situation here. We have no energy to work. We can rod some Hariyamas back, I guess, but we really are just... I mean, I think we're fighting a downhill battle here. An uphill battle, sorry, should I say, not downhill. That'd be too easy. The Zacian can't attack next turn. They have to go for obviously some sort of retreat maneuver, which this deck's very good at. I mean, Zacian Zamazenta is really showing its power now. Especially that Zamazenta in the MeV matchup. It's really good. So, I'd love to Marnie them. Love to. We just need to keep holding on. Honestly, it'd be worth playing Tool Scrapper, wouldn't it? Because the Cave of Toughness is just getting in the way of a lot of two shots here. No, we're hitting what 140. That's 280. So we are still two shotting. I think we just hold it. There we go. Yeah. We just got to try and stay alive again. I'm expecting a switch and air balloon retreat. There you go. We just need to stay alive. It's funny, this deck's not working because of its... It does have low damage output and its finite resources are being used up quite quickly. Like, they still need to take 4 prizes. Oh, and again. Oh, the damage, though. Guys, the damage. We're just short. We're just short. Does Bruno... Okay, we're going to test this out. No, Bruno won't activate, right? It's not knocked out, so... Yeah. I don't think Bruno would work. Honestly, though, I kind of want to play it because all this stuff in my hand right now is just not useful. We can actually play another of my... Yeah. I want to get a Marnie. I want to slow them down a little bit, give us a chance to just keep moving. We just need energy now, and that's the big thing, unfortunately. Yeah. We're just lacking in the energy department. And the numbers are just shy, you know. Like, that Crystal Cave is doing everything for them. We just got hit heads again. If we can do it, I have faith. If we can do it, we can take some prizes. And honestly, that could be huge. Absolutely huge. We just need the resources. Come on! Yeah! Bro, this is ridiculous. We just hammer it in, right? We evolve that and hammer it in. There we go. Okay. Note to self. Do not use Urn of Vitality with Tower of Darkness. Resources are imperative. There's the other single strike. So we get another attack off. We could actually get a win here. Just because of this. This is what we wanted to do, though. This is what we wanted to do. We wanted Guts to just save us. And really give us a shot. We do get the win. They scooped. They just didn't want to deal with it. They couldn't hack it. 1200 damage. Damn. Look at that. Right, that was pretty cool. Honestly, that was really, really, really cool. I want to see this with what we're going to do. We're doing this for the first time on the channel. Harry, there we go. We are going to adjust the deck list. We're going to go for some more scrolls. We're going to go for the scroll play. Okay. Scroll play. Okay. Oh, yeah. We're going to go for the scroll play, which means we can reduce the Houndoom. No, that's good. That's good discard stuff. Maybe go to 1 Crobat, and then we can drop... what can we drop? We can drop a Bruno, maybe? Oh, no, look at me. Reducing my consistency. Honestly, probably would have been better to drop... Do you know what? I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to drop down the Houndooms and the Houndours, because if we're just looking for 1 energy attack, honestly, we don't need the Houndooms so much. So what we're going to do, we're going to try and do that quickly. And see how a quick matchup on that goes. So let's see it, because I do want to see it with the Furious Anger attack and see if we can get some lucky heads and just start hitting. You know, I want to see that work. Honestly, we don't even need to play the Houndoom, really, if that's the strategy we're going for. It'd probably be better if I play something like Tool Scrapper to get rid of Tool Jammers, play 4 of the Scrolls. That's probably a better way to go, but we'll roll with it for now and see what happens. We will roll with it. But I guess it's good to still have the strategy of being able to use Hammer In if they do, you know, have counters to our tools. And there's a lot of tool counters in the format, mate. And they are played. Alright. Regardless, let's see what we do here. We're actually going to get ourselves a Mighty Yana with that Capture Energy. That's good. And we can pass. It feels good to not have to rely on having so many Houndours, though. You know, I don't have to worry about this. Honestly, this bench setup is not bad. Like, it is bad, but again, we just get a Hariyama out, then we can just single strike, bang, and just, obviously it's Furious Anger for like 30, but it will build up if they hit into us and we hit heads. You know, doesn't seem awful. So we're playing some sort of fighting Moltres deck, which seems to be interesting because it's kind of counter meta, right? You got all the big fightings. You have the Urshifus up there, and then you have Mew. Like, fighting and dark is the best types to be right now. It just is the best types to be. So I want to see what they've got cooking. This might actually be a single Urshifu deck. Or, no, sorry, a rapid Urshifu. Alrighty. I think we get you out. I feel bad playing the Crobat, but here we are. Go for another Makuhita. So the strategy is different this time. Let's see how it works. Crobat. There we go. So that's kind of the first step. We now just need the tool card, which means we honestly it's bad. We have to play Bruno. Not a fan, but let's see what we get with it. We don't get what we need, unfortunately. I honestly don't mind just doing this now then. So this, yeah, so maybe playing the extra Houndoom was good. It just gives us a reliable outs to using Hammer In if we don't get what we need. And funnily enough, it puts damage on us to be able to use the Furious Anger attack anyway. So that's good for the scroll. Let's see. I want to see what deck this is. Come on, love. What we doing, eh? What we doing? What we saying? What we got going on? Drizzile. All right. They can attack this turn. They need to get 2 energy in, well, 1 energy in the discard pile, 1 darkness energy, and one attached to the active, and they can attack. Honestly, the best thing for them to do is research if they have a darkness energy in hand, just to guarantee the ability use, and then hopefully find one, right? So I'm assuming that's what they're planning to do. Again, assuming they have the darkness energy in hand. Because I'm not sure if the Moltres is just kind of a backup attacker or if it actually is like a, you know, pseudo attacker, one that can come in and you can switch between. It's going to be interesting to see. Evelyn. Okay. That's an interesting pick. Okay. Right, what have they discarded? Let's find out. So they got rid of... Oh, wow. Damn, bro. I feel you, bro. I've had that hand. Okay, so we are playing Rapid Urshi, which is kind of scary. Do you know, I can't wait for the day where bench protection comes out, because it just balances out the format a bit more. But at the same time, what would, like, there would just be 2 really good decks in the format, and it'd just be one of them formats. You know the ones where it's like there's one incredible deck, there's the counter to it, and then everything else kind of sucks. That exists. It's real. Trust me. It is true. Okay, it's very true. What's our Houndoom saying? Do we have the other single? We do. Okay, so we didn't have to worry too much about the prizes here, which is good. Attach here. I'm just gonna research. I don't want to bench the Crobat, and there's no point mining really, is there? So, okay, this is looking so much cleaner, so much easier. Because it technically is still the same deck, just with more scrolls, isn't it, really? So we don't have to do that. We can hammer in here. 160. Lovely stuff. Now, if they do hit into us and we hit the heads, then we're hitting, what is that, 140, 160, 180. We're hitting 200 damage. That's nice. That's nice. So technically, the max you can do for this deck is 220. Which is okay. Honestly, that's kind of relevant, because if you get one hammer in for, 100, even though that's not going to happen, we play capture and singles, so you're going to be doing more than 100 damage of a hammer in every single time you use it, pretty much. Yeah, you have to, because you have to play at least one single strike to charge it up. So hammer in for 120, and then if you manage to somehow get yourself in a position with all 4 single strike on something and you've survived, then you can go for the second shot to KO a VMAX, which is kind of cool. So the damage output is low, but honestly, in the ideal world, it can do some serious numbers. And I think we're seeing the ideal scenario play out right now. I think that's what we're seeing. Because we have 3 single strike on a Hariyama. Like, the idea is if we could replicate that, then you're looking good. Right, try KO me. Let's see what happens. Try me, bro. Ah, there goes the urns. Right, so we're not going to be so crazy with the urns this time. Honestly. We can get some draw, which is nice. We just need some urns to get the singles back. So yeah, singles, bad. Those two, prizing those 2 single energies is ridiculous. But I think now that we haven't, really has like opened this up, which is nice for us. So they're probably going to go for Gale Thrust. This is your more traditional Rapid Urshifu. It's not the Melanie variant, which is a bit slower than the Melanie variant. The great thing about the Melanie one is obviously you can Gmax Rapid Flow multiple turns, which is absolutely ridiculous. It's wild stuff, mate. Absolutely wild stuff. Regardless, we just need to hit the heads. Then we can respond with 220. Sorry, 200, which is good. Which, funnily enough, still puts us in a decent shout for the Hariyama, because we just need one more single strike and a capture energy, and we can KO it with hammer, and we don't even need the Furious Anger. I know I keep calling it Furious Anger, but I know it's Scroll of Scorn. But who's saying Scroll of Scorn? That's a bit of a Scroll of Scorn. Scroll of Scorn. It's a bit of a tongue twister. All right, leave it out. Okay, come on. They're playing the long game, playing slowly, but surely. Maybe I should do that a bit more, eh? Okay. Just give me the heads, bro. Just give me that heads. Then we're talking. Ah, we whiffed it. We whiffed it. That's okay. That's okay. That's fine. It's only 8. It's only 1 prize down. It's not the end of the world. We just need to get ourselves... Before I play that rod, I'm going to go for a Tower of Darkness, by the way. Just need to get ourselves... Lovely. All right, now we rod. Just get the Hariyamas back. Yeah, just need to get ourselves an urn. Now that we shuffled the deck, we know that the 2 urns at the bottom of the deck aren't at the bottom anymore, so there's increased odds of drawing it off of this Professor's Research. Let's go. I know I could have used Evo Incense there, but I'm confident. There we go. Whoa, I did ask for all 3, but I'll take it. And now the Houndooms are being quite relevant, so yeah. I'm actually okay with this. So we're just going to single strike here. Got to bear in mind, okay, that they can Gmax Rapid Flow this turn. So we kind of have to... I'm getting... Boss's Orders are actually less important than the urns right now. Get another Makuhita down so we can at least respond if they get Gmax Rapid Flow and manage to KO the active plus the Makuhita on the bench. We're screwed then. So put another one down. Put another one down. Alrighty. Honestly, we can go for another urn and just get a one-shot. But hey, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the We're looking for the heads, the coin flip heads, and then Furious Anger. That way, we don't have to worry about committing so much energy. You know. But would they, if you were playing this Rapid Strike right now, and you had to Gmax Rapid Flow this turn, let's say they don't have the retreat option, which it looks like they don't. unless they have the counter stadium, then would you hit 2 bench Pokemon, or would you actually try and go for the active? Like, you know the ability Guts can activate. Would you go for the active, or would you go for 2 bench? Because if you go for 2 bench, then you leave yourself open to a KO. Right? I've just got to get another Urn out and then just go for a Hammer In, and that's a guaranteed KO. Or would you try and get the active? Funnily enough, he's in a sticky situation. Now, there you go. So they are going to go for the... okay. So they're doing a bit of a different move here. They're not G-Max Rapid Flowing. They are going for Gale Thrust. By the looks of it, that switch retreat option looks like that's what's happening. Oh, you behave. That Medicham kind of ruins everything. Do you know what? We got to KO this. Big time. Because he could just KO my... Oh, that is such a bad... That's a crazy counter. I didn't even think about that. Yoga Loop, bro. Heads. Oh, yeah. There we go. Love it. Except they're now going to take another turn. Oh, no. We can hit 180 on this bad boy. That's not a KO. We don't have Scroll right now. I'd love to Scroll Gust KO this bad boy, because we could. But we're not. In any case... No, this is bad. This is really bad. Taking a multiple turns is a huge deal. Okay. This is the dangerous game we play, though, isn't it? Marnie? I mean, we definitely got to KO. We've got to KO the Urshi, man. We got to. I know it feels bad to earn for 1, but how many have we used? We used 2. So 2 left. We have to draw into it as well. We can't Houndoom. Come on, give me some love. Oh, that's a bit of a yikes, people. That is a yikes-a-rooney. Is the smart play Houndooming to this Makuhita or Houndooming to this one? Houndooming to that one gives us 2 next turn, but we have to get earns for that. And we have to find 2 guaranteed. Do you know what? I am going to go to the... I can't attach here. I get KO'd. I was about to attach to the active. Ah! Oh, the damage is shy of 1. Again, the numbers are just short, just like the Umbreon one. They are very tight. God. Look at that, 60 there. 10 there. Honestly, it's tempting me to play like a 1-1 Nike and Rock Line just to get KOs. It's not right. KO. See you later. Go away. They're going to rapid flow. Interesting. They're saving their Medicham. They're playing it smart. Please just give me another heads. Go on. Oh, no, they're going for the bench. All right. That's dangerous. Dangerous for us, I'm telling you. Man, I'd love to have Zigzagoon right now. I would love a Zigzagoon. But we ain't got it. We ain't got a Zigzagoon. Okay. We only have 1 Makuhita left now. I'm going to Marnie. There's the scroll. That's really good. Kind of pointless right now. But potentially relevant for the Medicham. Although the Medicham, I think, overrides the Hariyama ability. Because it's knocked out by damage from an attack. Counters are not considered damage. I think it overrides the ability. Which is scary stuff, actually. Because they can that gives them opportunities. Alright. We just got to hope they ain't got the energy for it. Right, we're going to scroll here. I mean, what other options do we really have? Okay. Well, we're Furious Anger, and let's see what we're doing. Just a straight 200 damage. Okay. Another Urn would be nice. I don't know if we've prized it or not. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I think we have them all in deck. We still have 2 Urns left, right? Yeah. So they just have to have the energy, which odds are quite high. It'd be odd if they didn't. There we go. So they're going to use the... Man, big boss play that is. That's huge plays there. Huge plays. Probably promote Houndoom. And the thing is, if they have a Drizzile in hand, they could have game here. Right? Because they could quick ball for a Sobble, bench the Sobble. They're not. Because what they could have done, I don't know if they have it or not, but could have benched the Sobble. I mean, looking at their deck, they probably had, what, 1 Drizzile left? Maybe it's prized. But benched the Sobble, KO'd the Hariyama, and then evolved into Drizzile, boss's orders, assuming they have boss's orders. Yeah, they probably do. And then just getting the KO on the Crobat for game. Now, that was an out to game. So I don't know if they had that, but if they did, then they've misplayed. That's for sure. Right, so they've overridden the ability. Overridden. Is that a word? Overrided? Overrode? I don't know. Oh, God. We're in trouble. Big trouble. Honestly, would it be worth playing this deck like... I don't think it is. I was thinking like a single Urshifu, right? You just get all the single strikes on one of them. Furious Anger. Because it puts damage on, right? Every single single strike is 2 times 4, 8. So that's 8. And then it's... Add the other 8 on top. It's 160 plus the... So it'd be like 170, I think. They have taken out, I think, everything. I think we are done, I'm afraid. So that was a good experience to play, I think. Yeah, honestly, interesting for idea. Don't think I think it just lacks that extra little bit of damage it needs to really push it through and really rival some decks. Although we came so close. We beat the Zacian Zamazenta and we came so close to beating that deck. Well, I wouldn't say beating, but you know what I mean. But we also came so close to beating the Umbreon deck. Umbreon Gengar. So there's definitely something to talk about, at least, when it comes to playing this as a road deck. It looks fun. It definitely can stand its ground a little bit, which is really cool. So, yeah, if you do like the idea of this list and you want to work on it yourself, then definitely check it out. This is, by the way, an Ordinary Rod, if anyone didn't know. I know my face cam covers that, but... yeah, definitely let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, subscribe for more and like if you did enjoy. Most importantly, take care of yourself and peace.